believe in a God means to understand the question about the meaning of life. Wittgenstein wrote this in his notebook in 1916 while serving on the Eastern Front in World War I. Not the answer to this question of the meaning of life, just an understanding of the question. And perhaps that's the point, and why good religion is a patient unknowing. Religion addresses the questions of why we're here, why there is something instead of nothing. It's a recognition of the mystery of being and the embodied wisdom that comes from this recognition over centuries of tradition and thought. The Tao, the pre-Islamic Allah, the early Greek concept of Logos, the Neo-Confucian Li, and a non-reified Christian concept of God all touch on the ever-changing, ever-creative ground of being that cannot be understood in physical or temporal terms because it is change itself. It abides existence. God is not an explanation and is not a thing to be proved or disproved. The very question of does God exist is the wrong question. And although the concept of God defies explanation, it cannot be dismissed. To deny a God is to cease to recognize the mystery of life itself. But the mystery doesn't go away. That's the catch. There's a deeper ignorance and willful blindness and trivialization than relationship with our unknowing. And religion opens you up to experiences and truths that cannot be approached through theory and thinking alone. It allows relationship with the transcendent. It reveals truths that must be lived and experienced to understand. You must pray to understand prayer. You must give alms to understand giving alms. You must surrender to come to know what surrender is. A religious disposition is a patient unknowing. And perhaps most importantly, this patient disposition of reverence changes everything. The type of attention you give changes everything. It changes what you find, who you meet, and what you co-create or permit in this world. The magnanimous solicit the best in others. A patient eye sees what others are unwilling to see. A generous spirit creates riches where no riches were before. Religion teaches and embodies these lessons, and good religion is a patient unknowing.